Désiré, we'll jump to you right away if you're there.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for first of all for giving me the opportunity to present EUSPA. It's gonna be short, so I will try to be concise. And if you have any questions afterwards, please feel free to reach out to me via email or on the website of EUSPA. As our colleague from ESA just mentioned a few seconds ago, we are kind of the new kids on the block. Myself, I'm Désiré. I'm a nuclear and physics engineer by training. You will wonder probably why am I working in the space sector today? I'm not gonna speak too much about my background, but bottom line is I'm a startup founder. I am an engineer, technologist, and now I am actually coaching startups in our program that I'm gonna present very shortly. And conveniently, my background in physics and nuclear and some other technologies, including the cool hype ones like blockchain, AI, IoT, augmented reality, makes it quite convenient to support entrepreneurs that are coming to us. And as you probably understood, space for a long time was seen as this. You send a rocket to the moon or satellites, and it was limited to academics, governments. The threshold in terms of investment and knowledge was quite high, but it's not all. Today, we realize that beside the upstream segment, which is everything happening in space, you have also the downstream segment, where you basically connect satellite data and technology to needs on Earth and to citizens. You basically enable multitude of verticals, those that are mentioned here, some of which are automotive, maritime, but also finance, insurance, and much more, to leverage on the satellite data that are sitting there needing just for data to be processed. It has become part of our life, as we rightly realized, using tools and services like Google Map, Uber, and much more. But startups in Europe have been picking things up, and they are now leveraging this data and the technology that we provide to meet your needs as users and solve critical problems. The organization that I work with, EUSPA, has been called before GSA, but has then changed to EUSPA a few years ago. We have about 22 nationalities, between 250 and 500 people. It has basically grown quite fast since I joined about 2-3 years ago. And we operate, and we create and help on the market segment side for Galileo, which is the GNSS made in Europe. Think of GPS, but the European version, Earth observation data, EGNOS, and GovSat. Here is our team, myself, my colleagues. We are a team of market development and innovation specialists from different backgrounds, and we're supporting the startup at all the stage from pre-seed to exit, helping them on the tech, the business, but also we realize that once you graduate from a program until the moment you become profitable, you need some support. And we're connecting you to corporates that can make use of your technology, but also investors, like some that are part of this panel, to explore your needs in terms of funding and to make that you can survive while your product goes to the market. We also develop solutions with you, and you get advice and find customers. We are a European publicly funded organization, which means that because this is taxpayer money, we need to use it in an efficient manner. We work with all the countries in EU and have a network of 29 investors, diverse, with also gender parity, men and women, because gender equality, diversity, and inclusion is important to us, along with sustainability, environmental consciousness. And if you're a startup or innovator with a solution that could tackle some of the tricky challenges like climate change, environmental impact reduction, but also if you are sensitive to subject around ESG, come with us and we'll explore your business. We have a network of more than 1,000 innovators. You can get back to us to explore what are the solutions that came out of our accelerator program and support system. And maybe, who knows, you could actually deliver one of the next big thing that could go from an idea to a commercial solution. And who knows, maybe why not an unicorn, especially in the area of deep tech, because as you might have realized, we are lacking a little bit behind when it comes to deep technologies. But I believe that with the support of public actors that can de-risk your company so that you become venture capital investment ready as soon as possible, we can help you get to the market while solving problems and becoming profitable. I understand that this sounds a lot like business and marketing, but at the end of the day, science that comes from a laboratory has the potential to solve real life problems to real life people. And this is what we're trying to do. Even some technologies that sounds a little bit hype, like blockchain, metaverse, AR, VR, our partners internationally, US, China, and further, are building these solutions. And we believe that we have the right R&D, the right skills, and hopefully in the future, the right investment level to make this happen as well in Europe and the rest of the world. Here are the panel of activities that we've been involved in. Hackathon within the Cassini framework, which is a 1.3 billion euros investment program that started about 2 to 3 years ago. And especially there is one coming pretty soon, Cassini Hackathon with a deadline in March. There is one also we focus on maritime industry with a deadline in May. Check our website, reach out to me if you want to hear more. And if you just want to bounce some ideas and check the relevance of the challenge you're trying to solve, I'm actually a mentor in the Dive in Deep Tech challenge within our My EUSPA competition, currently ongoing. The deadline for ID proposal was in November, and then the deadline for prototype was in February, and the next one for commercial solution is in April. So please hurry up, submit. Even if you have a functioning product, we can see how to use European space data and technology for this purpose. I believe that the time is right now. We see push and innovation coming from everywhere. Let's get in touch and see how to make this happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Désiré. That's yet another host of great services and programs for people to get going.